Let's dive into strength. And you might be wondering, why are these related? Like, how are sleep and strength related? We've talked a little bit about it, but we also want to know exactly how this is going to improve our sleep and allow us to get stronger. So studies show that moving throughout the day does help you sleep better at night. So some sort of movement. And it doesn't, I'm not even saying strength training in particular yet, but any sort of movement is going to be beneficial if you're not overdoing it, okay? But why is strength training specifically so helpful? Well, we learned in the first module that a study showed individuals who slept 5.5 hours had 60% less muscle mass than those who slept 8.5 hours. So you're able to gain more muscle when you sleep better. Not to mention that increased cortisol is going to increase your fat storage. And when we don't sleep well, we know our cortisol is higher. We're under more stress when we don't sleep. So not sleeping is also going to increase your fat storage, make it harder to burn fat and harder to gain muscle. Another reason that strength and sleep are connected is because adenosine, that sleepiness compound that we talked about earlier, the more muscle mass that you have, the more adenosine you create. So one super cool thing is if you start to gain muscle, you might notice that you start sleeping better. And so if you know someone, if your significant other can fall asleep really fast, I wonder, are they jacked? I mean, my husband can fall asleep like that. And yeah, he's got some muscles on him. I sleep pretty well too. I can fall asleep pretty quickly too, but it's impressive. So more muscle mass equals more adenosine. So you should be able to fall asleep quicker as you gain muscle. Another thing is that melatonin, so our sleepiness hormone, stimulates more brown adipose tissue. And that might sound not like a good thing, but brown adipose tissue actually burns fat. So the more melatonin that you're able to produce, especially at night when we're supposed to be, would be ideal, then you are going to be able to burn more fat. Another thing sleep does for us is that when we are in deep sleep, we produce the most human growth hormone, that HGH, which stimulates bone, muscle, and fat. It increases your metabolism. And so if you're like, man, my metabolism is just wrecked, strength training can increase your human growth hormone. And when you sleep better, you produce more of that during your deep sleep. So more HGH, it's going to increase your metabolism. So those are some of the ways that sleep and strength are connected.